Village of Hazel Crest. A regular board meeting at 7:40. Roll call, please.
Pledge allegiance.
Roll call first. We gotta be here before we do the pledge of allegiance.
Okay.
They do that backwards all the time. Go ahead.
Trustee Grant?
Okay.
Here.
Trustee Moore?
Here.
Trustee Ramsey?
Present.
Trustee Reese?
Here.
Trustee Rogers?
Present.
Trustee Slayton?
Here.
President Osborne?
We have a quorum. Pledge of allegiance, Trustee Reyes. I think I missed Sam Reyes.
Pledge allegiance.
To the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Prayer.
Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this, the gathering of your people on tonight. We're asking that you open up the doors and understanding of each and every individual. We ask that you pour out your blessings upon this community and those who represent each and every individual in this place. We thank you for that which we have not needed, but we thank you for that which you have given us. Protect us, keep us, and guide us on this day that we've never seen before, that we may honor those which are needed. And we pray these blessings. Thank God. Amen.
Amen.
Any consideration possible remote?
None.
Any correspondence?
No.
Mayor's report. We're going to swear in a new officer today.
Good evening, Mr. Mayor, board, citizens. We have a new officer, Officer Hazel Grimace.
All right.
She comes to us from, she's got police experience already, so she's a lateral hire. She's coming from Indiana, from University, Indiana University Northwest. Okay, so she's got some police experience already, so that's going to give us an opportunity that she does not have to go to the police academy. We'll be able to get her on the street and functioning as soon as possible. So we're just excited about having her here. She's not working the streets yet because we got to wait for the state to process the paperwork. But while she's preparing for that paperwork to be returned, she's doing a bunch of learning, and she's actually going to be real quick to get on her feet. So we are excited about having her here, and want to get her this morning.
I,
Raise your hand.
I'll raise your right hand. Raise your right hand.
I, Caitlin Grennis,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
that I will support the constitutions of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of Illinois, excuse me,
that I will support the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and abide by all ethics and requirements per the Village of Hazel Crest. The Constitution of the State of Illinois, and abide by all ethics and requirements
and abide by all ethics and requirements
per the Village of Hazel Crest,
for the Village of Hazel Crest,
Cook County,
Cook County,
and the State of Illinois,
and the State of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully
and that I will faithfully
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
of the police officer
of the police officer
in the Village of Hazel Crest
in the Village of Hazel
to
Crest
the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
Congratulations.
Get out there and arrest a bunch of criminals.
Two glasses. I can't.
Borrow mine.
I want to take that big
Oh, give me some glasses. There we go.
You okay?
Yep.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Cheat.
One more. All right.
Thank you. Thank you, Chief.
Congratulations, welcome.
All right.
Take your time.
One second. Okay. President's report. We had a great time this weekend. The fire department had their, it wasn't an open house, it was a community day, correct?
Open house.
Open house?
Open house.
And we actually seen how fires are put out. We've seen how they get excavated from a car that was in an accident. So it was a great day, had some great hot dogs and juice. Chief gave a great speech. Thanks to all the trustees that came out. So it was a great day. It's a beautiful day. And so we all enjoyed that day. So I thank everyone who came out. Thank you very much. And Chief, continue doing the great job that you're doing. We appreciate you. With that, that's all of my report for today. Manager's report.
Thank you. We've had at least one Metro meeting. I put the picture, the rendering of the Metro station. What I've been told is the only difference in the picture for the station itself is that at the door there will be an awning. And so they're looking to get us an updated rendering. We will be meeting again this week on Thursday, but every Monday morning at 9:30, we have a meeting where it's the contractor, Metro, and the village, and any other entities that need to come out. And so that is moving forward. We also have put out the RFP for construction manager and the construction management services, and the pre-construction meeting is next Tuesday at 2 o'clock. And then at the next meeting, the administrative meeting will be a little full for presentations, and one of the presentations will be the audit. And that's all I have.
Okay. What are the proposed dates for the Metro station?
We don't have those yet.
Starting or no?
No, they haven't, they're working through them.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. And as soon as we get the approved ones, we'll forward them on to everyone, so you'll know. And we'll also put them on the website, so people can follow along what's going on with the station, and where we are.
They do have a Metro meeting in Homewood about all of Metro's changes as far as train stops and all that. It's in November. We'll make sure everyone gets that. It's going to be held in Homewood. And so they're going to talk about everything that Metro is doing statewide, basically. So.
That's true, the only way to fly.
Okay.
I love my metro station right by my house.
All right. Anything for legal?
No, not at this time.
Police?
Thank you, Mayor. A couple things real quickly. First of all, you all may or may not know that we are accepting applications for police officers. The deadline is Friday. So the application either has to be postmarked by Friday's date, or it can be turned into the police department by midnight on Friday. All the documents are located on the village website. You have to go there to print those documents out, and all the information that's necessary to apply is located there. And then the last couple things is that the mayor and the board being very supportive in that we're going to be hosting 2 large events, and we'll be getting details out to you in the near future. One of them is going to be a town hall type of meeting, just kind of having the community and surrounding communities come together and talk about relationships between the community and law enforcement and how we can better enhance those relationships. Then the second one is we're going to be doing an active shooter training for churches. It's sad that we have to do it, but with the things that are happening in our society today, like once again, the mayor and the board have been very proactive in doing things, and we're going to host an active shooter training so we can make sure that we're preparing those churches here and around the Chicagoland area to prepare for possible active shooters. That's all I have.
Thank you.
Chief, I need a question. Your police academy, Citizens Police Academy.
Yes, ma'am.
You have plans for that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
We will be doing that. We will probably be starting that in November. We'll be starting it up.
All right, great.
And that one will be in a general. It won't be a senior police academy. It'll be open
Right.
for everybody.
Oh, great.
Good.
Other
Anything for Public Works,
Citizens?
No.
Inspection Services.
Good evening, everyone. I have a couple items. I wanted to give the village board and the citizens update to our demo projects. Our first project was 107th and Head. That project is down. The second project was village-owned at 107th and Page. If you look at your handout, if you have handouts, that one's completed also. And the village has 5 remaining fast-track demo projects, and we selected Beckstein to help us with those projects. They're located throughout the village in Pot Hills, Pace Setters, the Proper Area, and Highland. And the second item I have is, as the village manager said, we're in the process of looking at the plans for Metro. So within a week, the plan review will be completed and we can go from there. That's it. Thank you.
I just wanted to make one note. When I said that we would have presentations, there will be someone here presenting to tear down the gas station at 175th and Dixie.
Human Resources.
Thank you, Mr. President, Board of Trustees, Madam Manager. I just have a couple items. We are preparing meeting human resources for the village's open enrollment, which is now different from years past. The open enrollment actually will be December this year for January 1st effective date. So we're working with our broker to actually give us or provide us with those new rates, because of course there will be new rates based on insurance costs. So we're gearing up for that. Second thing, I'd like to thank John Yepson and Richard Sawyer for rescuing me from a squirrel yesterday that got into the HR office. They did a wonderful job, and I just want to say thank you.
Fire.
Mr. President, Board, we did have our Fire Prevention Week open house. I was disappointed in the participation level that we had from the citizens and children of our community. So next year we'll be focusing on trying to get those numbers up. But as the President said, we had several demonstrations, including showing how sprinklers work, showing a room built with sprinklers and one without, and how they burn, how fast they burn, and how much damage they do, to try to encourage people to get home sprinkler systems. Other than that, we had extrication, removing a person from the, how we take a vehicle apart when we have to remove a person from the vehicle. A vehicle accident is serious enough to need people extricate from the vehicle. And that's all.
Thank you.
Chief, someone pointed out that the time frame for the open house from 9 till noon, that during this time of year, kids are playing football. This is football season, and a lot of kids may have been involved in football or other activities in the morning, so maybe changing the time to a little later in the morning or the afternoon might get more participation.
We'll take a look at all those things.
Yeah, okay.
Community and Business Development.
Good evening, Mayor and Board Presidents. I would like to remind everyone of our Community Health Day, Saturday, October 28th. We're going to have health screenings, and we're going to have the weatherization program. They're taking applications on site to assist with weatherization. So that's Saturday, October 28th, from 10 to 3 p.m. here at the Senior Room. And I ask everyone to look at our Save the Date calendar with all the events for this year, all on the front desk. That's all I have, and thank you.
Thank you. Economic Development.
Do anything? Don't worry about it.
Okay. Can I get a motion to open for public participation for items that are on the agenda?
I move that we open for public participation for items on the agenda.
Second.
Moved by Trustee Slayton, second by Trustee Moore, to open for public participation for items that are on the agenda. So anyone who wants to speak about things that we have on the agenda, they come forward. We'll have another opening for people who want to talk about stuff in general. So anyone has anything on the agenda they want to address? Okay. Can I get a motion to close public participation?
Move to close public participation.
Second.
Moved by Trustee Ramsey, second by Trustee Grant. All's in favor?
Aye.
Okay, we've got some business items here. Trustee Ramsey.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Move to approve the regular board meeting minutes of July 25th, special meeting minutes of September the 9th, and regular meeting minutes of September the 26th, 2017.
Second.
Been moved by Trustee Ramsey, second by Trustee Grant. To approve the regular board meeting minutes for July 25th, special meeting minutes for September 9th, and regular meeting minutes for September 26th, 2017. Any discussion on these items? Roll call, please.
No, that was it.
Trustee Grant,
Yes.
Trustee Moore,
Yes.
Trustee Ramsey,
Yes.
Trustee Reeves,
Yes.
Trustee Rogers,
Yes.
Trustee Slayton.
Yes.
Motion carries. Trustee Reyes.
I motion to approve accounts payable number 18-11 dated October 10th, 2017, in the amount of $103,642.71.
Second.
Been moved by Trustee Reyes, second by Trustee Moore, to approve accounts payable number 18-11 dated October 10th, 2017, in the amount of $103,642.71. Any discussion on this item? Roll call, please.
Trustee Grant,
Yes.
Trustee Moore,
Yes.
Trustee Ramsey,
Yes.
Trustee Reeves,
Yes.
Trustee Rogers,
Yes.
Trustee Slayton.
Yes.
Motion carried. Trustee Rogers.
I move to adopt a resolution authorizing reimbursement and temporary inter-fund transfer in connection with the new village hall.
Second.
Been moved by Trustee Rogers, second by Trustee Grant, to adopt the resolution authorizing reimbursement and temporary interfund transfer in connection with the new village hall. Any discussion on this item? Roll call, please.
Trustee Grant,
Yes.
Trustee Moore,
Yes.
Trustee Ramsey,
Yes.
Trustee Reeves,
Yes.
Trustee Rogers,
Yes.
Trustee Slayton.
Yes.
Motion carried. I think we should add the police station to that one. That's all right, we'll go back. Trustee Slayton.
I move to enter into a space analysis agreement with James Braggs for the new village hall and the police station.
Second.
That should have been in both of them. That should have been in the other motion also, police station part. We didn't put it in there. We might have to go back.
You can just,
Which motion? Which
we
one?
can amend it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, we'll have to amend it.
We have to amend.
Yeah, okay, I'm sorry.
See, yeah.
Trustee Moore, Trustee
who's
Slade,
second?
Trustee Moore, second.
Trustee Moore, second. Any discussion on this item?
Yes. You gotta change James Bragg to JSB Facilities Consultant.
Okay.
Okay.
With necessary corrections? JSB.
Yeah, JSB Facilities Consultant.
Okay.
Any other discussion on this item? With necessary corrections? Go ahead.
have to
Yeah, I do
reread
have
the
an
motion.
unreadiness I have. I have an unreadiness,
What's that?
a question.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, okay, I have a couple of questions on this. Can Mr. Braggs, I was going through this, we have 2 phases in this project? Is that what we have? Mr.
The assessment is one phase. Phase 2 is when you actually move into implementation.
Okay, what's the alternative phases for?
The first alternate was to whether or not you were going to review the property on Dixie Highway, to go into full analysis on that, coordinating any work that might have to happen over there as part of determining whether or not that building would be appropriate to move into.
Mm-hmm.
And the second one,
Coordinating of the interior demolition of the property and facilities.
right, there was initial discussion a few months back as to whether or not, if that property was going to be renovated or whether that property was going to be rented, to do a gut job on the interior of the building just to make it ready for a tenant to come in.
Okay, my question is, during this analysis phase, where is there something in reference to the current facility, this current building, doing some analysis on this building?
Page 3.
Is that page 3? Okay.
Let me correct that. Analysis on this building, actually reusing this building, was not part of the request for proposal.
Okay.
We can come back if that's more information.
Because I think that we need to include in this proposal, doing the analysis on this building to see, what we need to do with this in case we don't move the police station. Okay, we need to include that
Okay.
as part of this project.
We have a discussion. We'll have a discussion on it because I think some other trustees have some other ideas also.
Does it need to be in this particular proposal, or could it be a separate proposal?
It could be a separate, I guess, but, since he's doing the analysis and he's got three different categories of pricing here, then we need to also include it in this proposal, I believe.
Well, I think it could be a separate proposal. I mean, for the purpose of getting this one out of the way and then initiating another one, if it comes to that.
Well,
I think it's two things we can do. We can agree to this one, but I think we need to have another conversation. Because we had a conversation after we talked at the other Village Hall.
Yeah.
So it may be a totally different conversation that we need to sit down. I've talked to some other trustees, a different idea, period, as far as the police piece. So I think, we need to, we can go with this, but I think we all need to have a conversation as a board, because I did talk to some of you guys. You had an idea that I think may work for all of this.
Also, you need to know that at this point, it doesn't matter because the work will not start until December. Because we have to bring on the construction management service piece.
Right.
You won't vote on that until, if we can get a special meeting in November, at the end of November, that's when you'll vote on it, and then the team will come together. So it's your pleasure.
Okay.
so that part of it will come in at that point, or before, we need to put that in before that?
You need to put it in the contract if that's what you want to do. What I'm saying, if you want to have a discussion prior, if you pass this tonight, he can't start until we bring in the construction management piece.
Anyway, right. I think discussion is going to kind of change.
So if the only sure thing at this point about this proposal is the new Village Hall. Is that what I'm understanding?
Yeah.
So the police station is still open for discussion?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, thank you, sir. Any more discussion? Roll call, please.
Trustee Grant,
Yes.
Trustee Moore,
Yes.
Trustee Ramsey,
Yes.
Trustee Reeves,
Yes.
Trustee Rogers,
Yes.
Trustee Slayton.
Yes.
Motion carried. Trustee Grant.
Sorry, let me get back to that. I move to enter into an intergovernmental agreement with Cook County Department of Public Health to conduct health inspections.
Second.
Been moved by Trustee Grant, second by Trustee Moore, to enter into an intergovernmental agreement with Cook County Department of Public Health to conduct health inspections. Any discussion on this item? This is something that we do yearly, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Roll call, please.
Trustee Grant,
Yes.
Trustee Moore,
Yes.
Trustee Ramsey,
Yes.
Trustee Reeves,
Yes.
Trustee Rogers,
Yes.
Trustee Slayton.
Yes.
Motion carries. Trustee Moore.
Thank you, Mayor. I move to adopt an ordinance increasing the membership in the Village Board Fire and Police Commissions from 3 to 5 members.
Second.
Moved by Trustee Moore, second by Trustee Slayton, to adopt an ordinance increasing the membership in the Village Board of Fire and Police Commission from 3 to 5 members. Any discussion on this item?
Can you speak to that, Mayor? As a
Over the years, the state, we're home rule now in the Village of Hazel Crest. The state statute says that you have to have 3 people on the police and fire. Hazel Crest has had 3 people since we've had police and fire. We've grown since that time. Village has grown quite a bit. And matter of fact, our police and fire departments have grown quite a bit. So having home rule, we have the authority to increase it so that we can have a 5-member board instead of a 3-member board and actually get more input into the process. All right. Any more questions? Roll call, please.
Trustee Grant,
Yes.
Trustee Moore,
Yes.
Trustee Ramsey,
Yes.
Trustee Reeves,
Yes.
Trustee Rogers,
Yes.
Trustee Slayton.
Yes.
Motion carried. Trustee Ramsey.
I move that we approve the agreement of Economic Development Services with IRH Development with the subject to changing the terminology of the agreement to reflect the title of Economic Development Consultant.
Second.
Been moved by trustee Ramsey, second by trustee Slayton, to approve agreement with Economic Development Service with IRH Development with the necessary corrections. Any discussion on this item? Roll call, please.
Trustee Grant,
Yes.
trustee Moore,
Yes.
trustee Ramsey,
Yes.
trustee Reeves,
Yes.
trustee Rogers,
Yes.
trustee Slayton,
Yes.
Motion carried. Trustee Reyes. Trustee Reyes?
I move to motion to, I motion to, hold on,
Move.
sorry. I move to motion to approve an agreement with professional consulting services with Kimberly Parker.
Second.
Been moved by trustee Reyes, second by trustee Moore, to approve agreement between professional consulting services with Kimberly Parker. Any discussion on this item? Roll call, please.
trustee Grant,
Yes.
trustee Moore,
Yes.
trustee Ramsey,
Yes.
trustee Reeves,
Yes.
trustee Rogers,
Yes.
trustee Slayton,
Yes.
Motion carried. At this time, can I get a motion to open for public participation?
Move to open for public participation.
Second.
Been moved by trustee Ramsey, second by trustee Moore, to open for public participation. Anybody want to come forward to speak? We have 3 minutes. The mic is there. Anything that you want, questions you have, or statements you want to make to the village, this is the time to do so.
Hi, my name is Joyce Ellis. I've been living in Hazel Crest since 1988. I've seen a lot of changes, some good, some bad. What I'm here to talk about today is my block, Orchard Ridge. I went up to different neighbors on the block, me, myself, and my other neighbors right here. We went to different houses and passed out service requests regarding someone coming out, either inspection of services, which he did come out. Mr. Eldridge came out today to look at the alleys that we were complaining about, as far as rodents running around, and I told him I'll be at the meeting. He was very nice to us, because it just so happened we were out in the alley talking with other neighbors, and he came past. And we spoke for just a few minutes, and we need to have something done about the rodents that are running around, that we're seeing running in the alleys, running into people's garages, and we need some bait or either traps set back into the alleys, because I remember at one time there was baits placed in the alleys. I haven't seen that for 5 or 6 years. Okay, that's the most important thing, because now it's getting cold and they're going in people's houses.
Can I ask you, what kind of rodents are you talking about?
Mice, rats.
Okay.
I've seen possums climbing
Right.
across my fence.
And now we can do, we can't
Right.
trap possums. and-
Right,
Okay.
that's why I didn't
Okay.
bring it up.
Okay.
The first thing I brought up was the mice. My second request is to have something done as far as last year when we had all the water. We spoke with the director of Public Works at that time, and he was supposed to get back to us, which he didn't. He left no sooner after we had a meeting. It was about 6 of us from the block. And we need to have something done as far as a drainage pipe or something done in our alley, because it's flooding that area right there around by my house and other houses. Is flooding our yards, and it's really coming close to our houses. The next one is the brushes, the brush pickup. Well, not necessarily brush pickup, because that's already been established, but the brush that's in the alley need to be cut down. Some people, residents, are cutting down their brush, but they're putting it in a vacant lot. that's on the block. But it's a house that's on the block, that's on the corner, that had gotten blown up, and the brush that's around that area of the now no longer house is going all out into the alley, so you have to go like this into the alley to get it in and out of the alley so your car won't get scratched all up. We're trying to find something to, some sort of resolution to that. I don't know if it's inspectional services or public works that would take care of that problem of brush. But from talking to Mr. Eldridge, they're working hand in hand together to come up with a solution to that, because not only the empty lot, they're putting brush in the empty lot, it's a tree also coming out of the empty lot that's going into the alley, that's spreading its branches all into the alley. So it's just look like pretty soon you're gonna need a machete to get to the alley. So those are the issues that I have for Hazel Crest, Orchard Ridge block. And if we could come up with any type of solutions, or hear anybody come up with any type of solutions as far as the mice, rats, rodents, some way to put back the baits and the poison into the alleys, and some sort of resolution as far as the water drainage and the brush cleanup of our alley.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll look into that.
Thank you.
Anyone else? Can I get a motion to close public participation?
Yes. As I've had a rough life. As born in the city of Chicago, adopted, or so as orphaned, and I became a Republican. And Democrats are truly disturbing with the tax and spend and hire more people, and but this is a nice community, and but I'm from the trailer court, and you're doing a good job there, but Gabriel doesn't seem to want to cooperate, and I'm very upset about the fence, and I think we could use a little city funds, a little pothole repair, and the parking lot would be nice if we could get something done there, the hump to get in there. And, well, you know the problem with the no inspection, right?
You want the trailer homes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, I really need an inspection, because I don't mind being lied to, but for 2 years, one lie after the other, I've spent a lot of money fixing all the lies, and my carpet was supposed to be clean, and I cleaned it, and it's still not clean, and oh boy, my electrical problems, oh man, if I spent a lot of money, my own hard-earned money.
1 minute. You got 1 minute.
I got 1 minute left?
No minute left.
1 minute left.
Well, that's plenty of time.
48 seconds.
Can't think of anything else?
Yeah, I guess my minutes,
35.
because it's going to be a big one. African Americans of this nation are truly disturbing. Everyone needs help to go here and there and not go to jail is where a lot of people should be, in jail. More people need.
Okay, time's up. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
I love Donald J. Trump
Okay, beautiful.
and
Thank you.
George W. Bush.
Thank you. Can I get a motion to close public participation?
That we close public participation.
I second it.
Moved by trustee Rogers, second by trustee Reyes, close public participation. All's in favor? Aye. Can I get a motion to adjourn?
Move that we adjourn.
Second.
I second it.
Moved by trustee Rogers, second by trustee adjourn. All's in favor?
Aye.
Thanks for coming out, everyone. We adjourn.